It's the Cable MTG Show.
Again. Hey. So I really dig red-green dinos, but I also really dig blue-red artifacts, but I also dig red-green dinos, but I also dig blue-red artifacts. Fucking hard choice. I think the blue-red artifacts is going to be easier to be open than dinos. I think more people fight over dinos generally. But if I draft a Ridgeline, then I won't have to craft the rare, and I'll have it in my collection, which is a very big deal, because I only have 157 rare wildcards at the moment. The Trash Raccoon? I'm not, no. Nope, it's one of those. God, this card's so fucking good. Then I get some trash. Oh, this card's fine. If I'd taken the artifact, the blue-red artifact thing, then I'd be taking Siren here. Chupacabra is the best card in the pack by a lot. But I think with Ridgeline, I think it's fine to follow up with Axejaw. Totally fine. My least favorite archetype so far? I don't know if I have a least favorite, no. Force Dino is always trophy. I have done pretty well with red-green this season. Hey, there we go. But I haven't been forcing it. Yeah, black's still open. Like, you take the Chupacabra, then you'd have to join the dead here. I think I'm supposed to be in black. But the person to the left of me is going to be happy, huh? Blue-green because no removal. Blue-green's got plenty of removal in this set. In blue, like, the only, like, really good one is the Flash Tapper at Uncommon. But it's, like, really strong. And then green has the uncommon fight spell that's really good, and then it's got the common instant speed thing that's really good. So green's got, like, actually a solid amount of removal in this format. We already have a 4-drop, but I feel like Dino is more important than Cavalry. I feel like you can get Cavalries later. What, black has felt weak to you? Really? I think white aggro is really strong. Like that deck that I was just playing. We had a couple more buffers. Like the 2-drop that puts a 1/1 counter, or the 3-drop that's actually spread 2 1/1 counters. Like, you can just murder people with 14 or 15 land decks. Uh-oh. When you're seeing, like, Join the Deads this late and, like, no dinosaurs, like, uh-oh. Oh, dear. Yeah, this draft's a really good example of... Should have taken the Chupacabra and then should have taken the infinite black removal spells after that. But I want to draft some dinosaurs with my sweet rare land. And that's okay. That's okay, too. What's up, Bront? I don't think they brought it on of the Dreadmaws. Dreadmaws is good, though. That's good. 7th pick Brontodon isn't some, like, huge signal or whatever, but it's a good sign. It's a good sign for sure. Pivot? Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck pivoting. You pivot to dinosaurs. You don't pivot away from dinosaurs. How did I come up with the name Caleb DMTG? That's a good question. So, Caleb DMTG is not a name that I came up with. It is it's a title. And there can only be one on the Earth at a given time. Basically, I had to eat the heart, the still beating heart of the last Caleb DMTG. I say I had to, but it's more like got to, you know? Like I got to eat the Fucking delicious. I'm gonna take a second axe draw, even though we already have 3/4 drops. Should probably be grabbing this thing. I hit the D. Yeah, sure. And I do it again to get that power, to get that rush. You always thought my parents named me that because they hoped that I would play Magic someday. That's a good guess. I can see why you'd say that. Nice. Love the cavalry wheeling. Well, that's a good sign. Hey, Noah Constrictor, thanks for 46 months. They appreciate you. Exactly, Noah, exactly. Excuse me? Excuse me? Are we 3 colors now? I think I'm supposed to take the Abrade, but I'm gonna take this thing. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. We just need some of the fucking frog. And the white splash will be free. And we already have a fucking duel. Plundering Pirates makes a treasure token. That would make the splash easier while ramping us. Final Strike's a great removal spell. How do you feel about a Brazier? We already have like 4/4 drops. This is like better than those 4 drops, but it's not a dinosaur. I think I'm supposed to take Final Strike. I'm gonna do that. Or no, Surveyor. Surveyor gets me to the Gishath. Get me to the Gish. But it's another 4 drop. Okay. Hello. Look at some frogs. Yeah, some frogs will do it. Get some frogs, get some treasure. Whenever Gishath, Sun's avatar, deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Ooh, another baby dino. From the top of your library, put any number of dinosaur creatures from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Zach Stella, you've done it again. Oh, this thing's not plane cycling. Maybe that's helpful. Birds should really just be dinosaurs in this game. Cut the pretense. Hello. Get a fucking constructed ass mana base here. That is indeed from original Ixalan. There are not many reprints. There's a Braid, there's this thing. There's probably a couple cards I can't remember. So I've really liked this removal spell. But I think I want this Promising Vein. It's a late strike. You love to see it. I don't want to be premature, but I think this deck's starting to look good. I might not want all these caves when it comes to play tap duels. Might be too many comes to play tap lands. Maybe 2 or 3 is better than 4 or 5. Second Gishath. So the first one can find a second one and give it vigilance. Give itself vigilance. I think any rare dinos would be hot. The 3-mana 6/6 is probably like the best one in terms of us just having a card that gums things up and wins real fast. In terms of like raw win rate. The red-green rare that gives haste is really strong too. Yes, I don't think I even want this Hidden Nursery. I don't think I want any of these. And then there's the one with Ward 2 that generates mana. I haven't gotten that one yet. I've played against it a lot, but I haven't gotten it myself. We are only in pack 2, yes. Do I want a third Final Strike? Probably. Is idle that bad? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, we created the dino scene just for our tuckus. Rough pack. A dinosaur, a merfolk, a pirate, and a vampire. This is a pirate, right? No, it's a human knight. Alright, fuck that card. I'll do it one of these days. I'll do it one of these days. What a fucked up card. Easy a braid. Chomp it up. Yeah, this card's strong. I almost like the buried treasure. Just ramp to the Gishath, ramp to the Gish. My concern with this deck is that we're going to win before we play the Gishath, which is just bad deck building on my part. Third Final Strike or First Appraiser. Yeah, I don't know. Hello. I think this is it, folks. I think this is the deck. We could have used like one more Burning Sun Cavalry, but whatever. We got these nice early removal spells with the Abrade and the Chomp and stuff. I might cut the Torch, actually. I might cut the Torch for something else. Yeah, Frog would have helped, but, I mean, getting a critter land, that's pretty sweet. Do I think getting extinct was their own fault? The dinosaurs? You're reading like a scientific paper about how the dinosaurs went extinct. You're just there in the comments. Vaccinated? Question mark? Vaxxed? Just asking questions. Three planes. I was gonna play two. Yeah, let's play two. Currently we're at like 8 red, 8 green. Let's play one more green because of the double Bront. Oh yeah, and I'm not sure if I liked the Torch. I'm not sure what I'd play over it. I think if you cut the Torch, you're just supposed to play some like random shit or 2-drop. I kind of hate this card, but I could play it. Or the Capybara. Really just a 2-mana 1/3 here. Yeah, I'll play the 2/2, I guess. Isn't Touch pretty good? Torch? Torch is pretty good. But we already have like a bunch of stuff that does that, and we're missing early game bodies. Like, you don't really want to play Firstborn on 2. You want to play Firstborn like up more like here. And like this isn't an early game play. So without this, it's like literally 1/2 drop and 2 early removal spells. It's not like Torch is something that answers your opponent's board. Gross. The same was 100% a mull, by the way, even though the mana's good. That one's gonna help a bit. Yeah, the Sandwing can't land cycle, so maybe I was supposed to bin that one. Just trusting in my ability to hit land drops. You got it, bud. This isn't even good, but... Yeah, currently I'm regretting not being the Sandwing. This fucking card. Like, I could have another mountain here. Be slamming Ceratops. The sand is like the exact same problem. We just like don't have early game plays. The mana's good though. Look at how good our mana is. For real this time. Oh shit, what up? Hey Shinji, thanks for the 70 months. 70 feels like a lot, and it does. It's a good number though. I should have abraded on my turn. Just took 3 for funsies. I don't like abrading mid-combat because they have a pump spell. They like get value off their pump spell. That might be wrong with the map here. I really want to get in with the ridgeline, so I will. Yeah, no, it's just bands on YouTube put like intros to other songs at the very end. Get you excited to check out more tunes. Now you know that they have a Final Countdown cover. Sometimes the record label does it too, so it's like from different bands on the same label. They all like advertise for each other. Yes, yeah. Okay, you win. I wasn't expecting to start out. That last hand had a creature. I mean, I binned it for a land immediately, but I had a creature. It'll work out. It'll be fine. Trust. You just gotta trust. I mean, I don't want to play the baby dino on 2 anyway. Yes, more red cards. Let's go. If I win 3 with this, it's gonna happen, right? It's totally gonna happen. No, come on. Come on, Forrest. Hey, Pizza Potamus, thanks to the sub, thanks to 38 months. Come on, Mountain. That's sure. So the opponent's the issue here is my opponent's got 4 cards in hand. They're not playing anything. Kind of makes me think they got a bunch of removal over there. Yeah. And then you're gonna make me duress my dino, and then I just have got nothing. There's fucking nothing. They get in, they ping me, and I'm getting low. Don't love my spot here. Why does this card always deal me like 50 damage? Having another cheap permanent instead of one of our Dreadmires would have been good. I wonder why they didn't want to pay 3 life there. That fucking 20. Their artifacts are draining me. The 2-mana +3/+3 would have been way better than the Ire here. I could be like using this to kill the Altasar. Wish I could clear both their creatures somehow, but I just don't see it. I think I was supposed to smack, or no, I don't have the red. I don't have the 2 red sources to smack and activate to get this off the board. Yeah, and I'm going to lose to that. Oh no, it's still an artifact. It's still an artifact for the Ire. Stabilizing. Hey, Captain Creepy Crunch, thanks for the 62 months. Thanks for sharing that Prime. I want to run this thing out. Hell yeah. Do we got him? Do we got him? We got him. We got him, folks. Whew. Whew. Back from the brink. Back from the brink. 0-2. Looking like we were going to 0-3 with this sweet Dino deck. I didn't do it on my turn because I was hoping that they would play another creature before attacking so I could really get them. Alright, I can't keep this, right? With the double Brontodon and no green source. I want to. We haven't a braid. I only have like 2 things to do in the early game. And one of them's here. Much better. Look at us, mulliganing ever. You're proud of me? Hey, thank you. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom. Chat my mom, Dad. We fucking 2-in? 2-in on 2? Feels terrible. Am I winning? Won that fucking game. You fool! No, that block's fine. The braid might have made it look like Edge Trick. There's passing. Well, I want you to tap your mana. Excuse me. I'm excused? Thank you. The perfect explorer. What's that you smell? Can you smell that smell? Although this dinosaur just has a bunch of fucking flashlights stapled to it. It's like a regular dinosaur, but you know. I think I'm supposed to keep that. I'll keep that. Boop. Well, baby's doing some work. They're at 12. Haven't hit with anything else yet. Yeah, chart that course. They're charting courses. We're finding paths. Yarp. So far, this Grishnath has not felt worth the splash. No bounce spell, please. I said, please! You already played 1, you played 2 of that card? Oh my god. Gishnath heard me talking shit. They're only at 5! They're only at 5! If only I could cast my things. I can't even cast the thing that I've got the things for. Yeah, sure, get more cards. Do I have to sack this? Yeah, we're 2 lanes away from this Gishnath thing. I think I just have to sack this. As much as it sucks. would you like to trade? I have a spare. Yeah, trade. Trade, 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 trade. It didn't let me disenchant. I should get disenchant value. My stupid pump. That's almost too fancy. Oh my god, our mana's good and we have 3-drops and stuff. I forgot this thing was in here. I was going to play the Raptor because I only had 1 red source. So you can't play like the Raptor and the Dreadmazar if you only have 1 red source. But then we drew another red source and I care less now. We agree. Your turn. Yeah, looks like they were just missing a color. Had to double block, had to hope that it would just work. They could have blown me out with something there. Cube season. And both the new cube and the regular vintage cube season are going to have leagues. There's just going to be a week or two of only 64. And the thing about the 64 persons is it's going to be without any changes. So they're just taking their time. They're just taking their time before they... The Chicago Cube. I've heard good things about the Chicago Cube. Folks have put a lot of work into it. I've not drafted it myself. But it was one of the cubes at CubeCon. So even though I've shown the mountain... Well... Yeah, I want to play the forest here. The next time like 3 or 4 comes to play tapped lands, and we have Brontodons. It's hard to draw a Brontodon and it comes to play tapped land. But that's kind of what I'm thinking about behind the forest. Have I tried Good Caleb's new game? Good Caleb's? Wow. Wow. I backed the Kickstarter. I'm going to be getting a physical copy of it, but I've not played it yet. It's a reference to Caleb Gannon, I believe, Slavy. Oh, interesting, Echelon. Well, that kind of sucks, actually. Sorry. I assumed it was the same cube for the reason that you reached out and asked them not to use that name, I'm sure. But yeah, my apologies, and thanks for correcting me. I'm never gonna get to cast this fucking Gishath. 8 mana? 8 mana is too much goddamn mana. Hitting a land here isn't the craziest, though, because we can play like a 4-drop and a 3-drop. So even though I'm bidding awesome cards. The Darkest Timeline, Caleb? You're asking, like, which Caleb would be the one who found a way to travel through the multiverse from the Darkest Timeline to surreptitiously take over. Yeah, I don't know a Caleb like that. Sounds more like a Steve, if you ask me. Fuck, that card's great. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Will Ross, thanks to the sub, thanks to the 39 months. God, this card's such a piece of shit. Alright, come on, land. Yeah, Will Ross with the Prime. Goody Phil with the Prime. Found this button. What's it do? It does that. Goody Phil. Does everything. Somewhere in the world, a hungry streamer just made $5. And the Roblem thinks the sub thinks the 19 months. Hate it. I'm kind of surprised this thing didn't activate. Land, please. You have the untapped variety. Let's even get specific. I want a basic plains. Then I'll be able to activate the prairie later, too. Yeah, I just wouldn't even bring him up, hipster. Hey, that plains I wanted. You know, that band that Caleb doesn't like to play because then he has to answer questions about them, and there's a bunch of like heinous shit that people can just Google. Sure is a bummer that we can't. Yeah, okay, thanks. Great. A single Brontodon could have been better. There's so many dinosaurs in this deck, and we got a single Brontodon. Not that I'm complaining. Brontodon's great, of course. They've got the 3/3 that can tap it down for a turn. Hey, Deemzer, thanks for 37. Yeah, Kiwi Splat, fucking Google it, don't ask me. Still, you could still Google it. Instead of... Jesus Christ. Hate it. Thanks, Roro. Green and white llama creature? That's fucking amazing. I never heard the creature type before. I'm just gonna run out some shitters. And then we're gonna try and survive this turn. Which I think is actually possible, because the Brontodon can sack and kill the Menacer. You're welcome, Matt, man. Just for you. I did see it, yeah. I saw the stolen art for Wayfarer's Bauble. Someone made a God, it'd be easier to show it. I'll dig it up in a sec. I'll dig it up after this game. Where did I see that thread? Tracing over art from DeviantArt. For Nicol Bolas. Yeah, the Dispark. They already announced they wouldn't? Yeah, yeah. I can certainly respect that artists, like, don't make shit when they have long hours and there's crunch times and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with using a reference. But my God, as an artist, you'd also hope that they'd understand that just jacking something's not cool. And I think both artists knew that. That is wrong. Just a fucking 6/6, huh? The whole point of being an artist is getting big enough so you don't have to jack anything. Is that a jacking joke? Blowout. And I can kill a map. And I can fuck up their map. Yeah, I think people would be surprised if they knew how little Magic artists make. And with Magic art, it's like kind of like the ceiling of being a fantasy artist too. Someone like really accomplished fantasy artists shared their financial info around tax season, and it was like less than 40K. Buy prints, folks. You love a piece of art? Buy the print. They make a lot of their money on exist. Like their contract just assumed that everybody was gonna be working digitally. And the art director that had hired him would obviously know that he's a physical media person. But there could be some suit somewhere that's like, oh, I own the right to that. And like try and sue or something, make a fuss. Well, you don't know what artist it is, Lord of Depression. You're gonna track him down from that? Ah, yes, the one Star Wars artist. That was it, Matt, man. Yes, the original concept art for Jar Jar Binks. #1 fan, right here. Wow, goody Phil. Hope she has good luck recovering. If only this brawler was another cavalry hum. This brawler's so poop by comparison. For once, I don't have one of my stupid pump spells. This card rocks, though. Nice, Himmel Bumbler. Congrats. I'm looking for Grish, whatever. Maybe I should be grabbing this, though. Oh, I don't have the triple red for next turn. Yeah, no, this is good. Yeah. Hey, Oko did nothing wrong. He's the sod. Thanks for 27 months. Is Brawler gonna do something? For the first time ever? I wonder if that's the D-Stern that I know. Probably not. Is the Gish coming? This hand could like literally just draw a land every single turn for the rest of the game. And that would just be groovy. Nice. Nice. So next turn we can crack this vein for a plains and upgrade something. Maybe even mid-combat. No, my Raptor. I think I gotta kill that thing, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I should have killed that thing. Damn it! Getting denied the 7 wins. Getting outbatted. Alright. Surely this time this play will pay off for me. Never you learn your lesson. That's it. It's like fucking just giving up. Alright, so I can't think of a card in my deck that, that lets me win here. I'm gonna act like I'm conceding to Visage of Dread. My hand was too good. Damn. Had that Diamond Pep so briefly. Let's draft some more, why not? Oh man, Cube's coming back tomorrow. It's gonna be so fun.